Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weave 30 inches long? Do we got a soda tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping. It's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Leave me whisper in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Giants and the Detroit Lions. We're just 2 steps away from the Super Bowl, and we're underway in this NFC divisional matchup. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going
down. Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you soul, but still soul down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean, you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh, Lord, who else sounding like this? They ain't made me what I am.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New York Giants and the Detroit Lions. Spots in the NFC Championship game. This one is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green nice. Hey, 10. Right.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here we go. 19 wins, nice. Hey, 10. Angel. Tonight.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Taking a chance to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Giants have an early opportunity. The interception on the game's first series.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
180. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Coming out throwing is Baker. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattaboo. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Real. Point it right. Hey, alert! Watch out!
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Completed to his running back. Has room down the left sideline. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early. But tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 58. Jump. Hey, 10. 11.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him on the crossing route. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that. Turnover never happens.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Here we go. You got chips here. Easy. West right zip. Go.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Check. 319, check. Set high.
Gibbs now from the gun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here we go. 19 instruction.
Fields on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. Caught just shy of the line. This drive is going to continue. He's taken down the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go, slide. 222. Right.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Here we go.
Gibbs can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, slide. Tonight.
Fields gets it out right quick. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Looking quickly here.
Regular. Pistol.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Mayfield now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offensive line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Point it right.
They kick the running back in motion. Mayfield to throw. By Theo Johnson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Finding Johnson once more. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
What's that?
Tracy on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants break the tie here in the 1st.
Touchdown, Giants.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? It's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 11. West right zip. You got it. Easy. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. On the move, headed right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 331, 331. Easy, 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 easy. Sit high.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Sit high.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions trim the lead to 1. This is Trujillo trying to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. We're all knotted up at 14. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 1st and 10.
Up, 20. Hey, alert 33. Run, run, run. Cut.
First down. Here's Baker. And the Lions are there to bring him down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's 2nd down.
They send a tight end in motion. Baker now off the play fake. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
It wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? Motion man sent left. 3rd and long, Mayfield. Connects on the crosser. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside the 35. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a second quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and
And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
The Giants using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. You got it. 11. Minute. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Throw left side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
EQ. Yep. Right.
Looking to throw Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Fields now on 3rd. Taking a shot deep here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Incomplete.
The Lions readying for the punt.
4th down.
Hall's in this punt at the 8. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. 30. Gets the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by 12. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, just hey, can. Angel, hey, can. Right.
Now Fields. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down this. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Bobby Okereke.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
180.
Throwing again is Baker. Makes the grab and grabs left side. They're going to bring him down, but not into until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
First down.
That one goes for 31 yards. And the Giants are getting up the first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Set. Regular. 180.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Dot.
First down throw here, Mayfield. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Regular.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And get this forward to about the 28. Tackle made by Elijah Molden. Offense up to the line fast.
Pistol.
Running back sent in motion. Got a man and Neighbors has it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run, because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants push the lead to 20. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319. Go.
Off play action. It's Fields. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Coverage by Bobby Okereke.
Here we go. Set.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He's got to gain a 6 there. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Fields throwing here. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. They're down to their final one in this half. Fourth and forever coming up.
Here we go. Jump. Tonight. Easy. Tonight.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another. And the fortunate few are able to deliver it.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Hey, here we go.
Now it's Fields. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes again. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Fields looking to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
You got a mini basic. Why not?
Here's Fields to throw. Escapes the pocket. Into the hands of Pope. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Angel.
Out of the shotgun, Fields getting out to his left. One's caught, inbounds and beyond the marker. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Good. Turbo, son.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
319, get that.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. That's not going to do the job. He's taken down behind the line. That forces 4th down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half. All right, Fields has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
Here we go. The Lions will
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Giants 41, Lions 22.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Kings! 180! Hey, alert! Point it right. Watch.
First down, here's Baker. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Detroit calls timeout, gets seconds. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
One of the big lessons you learn transitioning from college to the NFL is you can't get it all back at once, offensively or defensively. But this is the right way to go about it now defensively. You got to get a sack. You got to get something going to stem this momentum. That might just be the sack they needed.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Play action. Here's Mayfield. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with third down. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down.
180! Point it right. Up. Hurry! Pistol.
From his end zone, third and long. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Lions will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
The Lions take over first and 10 at the 12-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go, shot. Left, green 19, good shot. Tonight.
A pistol snap, Fields. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game.
Yeah. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy.
To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here's the final play of our first half.
Run. Real. Hey, alert 33. Regular. Kings. Done.
One final shot before the half. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Here's Tracy on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Start on the ground here. Tracy. And he cuts it back right. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 28-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Screen here for Scatterboot. And he's taken down at the 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield now, blitz coming. Completed over the middle. And he won't manage a time. This gets to about the 26. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
180! Hey, alert, 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 alert!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Baker throwing again. On the move, headed right. He's smart, he won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Set! 180! What's up?
To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
180! Pistol. What's up?
Here we go. It's Mayfield. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. And he's out of bounds a mile from that marker. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Flush out now to his left. Checks it down again. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw Fields. Chased out to his right. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Another throw for Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass lines up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Fields now on third. Oh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Here we go. 3:19, next up. EQ. Chip slant. All right.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Big strike here to Williams. They're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Lions first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Has it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Fields again. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch made. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions start the second half with some needed points.
The kicker on.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. May get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 17-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's get him, go get him. King.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Just an excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Gotta be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he can only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Run. Regular.
Here's Mayfield. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 25 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but it is so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Motioning him from the slot right. Here's Baker. Finds a man, right side. He's within striking distance. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by 12. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Forced out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And they pick him off again. Javon Holland comes up with it.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
First down, here's Baker. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing again is Baker. And he put everything he's got behind it. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
180. Run.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. We're going to get a timeout here. Play clock was down to 4 seconds. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Motion the slot man right. Once more, it's Mayfield. Has a man on target to Johnson. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4th.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, New York.
180. King. Point it right. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
180.
Running back sent in motion left. Line up the design keeper. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
3rd and long, Mayfield. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Good. 180. What's that?
They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Fields on first down. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of 4 there. Second down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go.
A pistol snap. Fields. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
The Lions will
Fields looking to throw this. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that play reaches the end zone. The 2-point conversion slams the lead down to 4.
Lions 43.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Tracy on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Giants ball, just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. So the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on first. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Screwing here for Scatterboot. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage too.
3rd and just 2 to go. From the pistol, we give to Scatterboot. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now lead by 10.
Touchdown.
just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Caught at the 1. And he's into the end zone for 2. That grows the lead to an even 2 touchdowns.
Lions 43.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, get cut.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 37 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Another throw for Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Brought in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now winning 1 score in the 4th. This is Trujillo. Trying to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's Tracy on the return.
Tyrone Tracy on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. As the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield track. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Offense in a hurry up here. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a pitch to Tracy. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and
5. They go right back to Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
So first down from the 41. Plowing up the middle. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. But we need more of those as they trail by a score.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Giants leading by 5. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Point it right.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions, and now push them to 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
He'll throw it. Trying for the deep ball. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants push the lead up to 12.
62. Lions 50.
Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Now Fields. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And all he can do is get that to the line on that effort. So no gain on 1st down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
19.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throwing now. On the move, headed right. Hits his running back. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Desperation time here on 4th. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result
I think every analytics book out there